Hey folks, this is Nick O'Malley here with Michelle Williams at MassLive. We are here with a special treat. I was away for a week and a half, 2 weeks, and doing some crazy traveling stuff, and I brought back snacks for the peoples, because I'm weird like that. I went to Japan, and I brought back 16 types of Kit Kats. As you can see, it is a wide array of colors and crazy flavors, ranging from, we got pumpkin, we got strawberry, we got multiple types of green tea, we've got wasabi, and mystery purple sweet potato, amongst others. Michelle, we've tried a couple of these so far. What do you think?
They are not your standard Kit Kat. Even the standard Kit Kat in Japan is less sweet. It's a little bit more bitter. And we've also got some crazy flavors here. So we're gonna give you a little walk through them.
All right, we're gonna start off with the strawberries, which is kind of like
All right.
this is one of the more popular ones.
Yeah.
And it's real strawberry-y.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know those the red wafers you get?
Yes.
Like
yes,
the strawberry
exactly.
cream wafers?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, but like
But in a Kit
reverse.
Kat. Yeah.
So it's just the reverse of the wafer.
This is good though. Yeah. It definitely reminds me of like going to grandma's house and getting the wafers.
Alright.
Want to go into pumpkin next?
Yeah, we're going straight to pumpkin.
Alright, let's go to pumpkin. It's a little weird that the pumpkin Kit Kats are bright yellow.
Yeah, this is, I'm used to like the nuclear orange color,
Yeah.
and this is definitely a change
Yeah,
up.
not so much.
Also very different.
Mm-hmm.
This is pumpkin, not pumpkin spice.
Right. Yeah.
It doesn't have like the crazy cinnamony, nutmeggy taste. It's got like a lot more like pumpkin puree taste.
Yeah. Yeah. It tastes like if you roast a pumpkin, like roasted pumpkin or roasted pumpkin seeds even. Yeah, it's like very subtle, the flavor too.
Yeah, I like this one.
Mm-hmm.
That one's okay. And this is one, I handed these out earlier, just going around the office playing, doing my Santa act, and poor Michelle drew this one.
So this is Kit Kat apple, right?
Apple. This is the Shinshu apple.
Yeah, so just imagine that that you're eating chocolate and the chocolate flavor hasn't gone all the way out of your mouth yet, and then you eat an apple. That's this Kit Kat.
Yep. It's weird because the apple
It's
doesn't...
as bad as I remember.
It's crazy because it doesn't add like apple sweetness. It's just like Kit Kat with apple, just like cursed into the chocolate.
It's such an artificial apple flavor, you can feel it in your nose. It's so bad.
It's such a weird flavor.
Alright, let's try another one to get this.
Yeah, we're gonna cleanse it. I got a couple of these normal ones to act as remote control. This is dark chocolate. This is dark chocolate.
Oh, this is very dark chocolate. Okay. I appreciate the labels.
Most of these you can't decipher from the mini packaging. These mostly came in like big bags full of fun-sized ones. Judging by the packaging, you cannot tell. Like this one is ghosts. That's how I can remember it's the pumpkin one. But the dark chocolate.
This is great. The dark chocolate is really good. I'm not someone who I like dark chocolate, but I don't like extreme dark chocolate. Like 80% or more is too much for me. But this, like, I mean, the filling gives it like a real sweetness.
Yeah, it's nicely balanced. It's not like one of those crazy like Godiva like dark chocolate punch. It's good and balanced. That was a good palate cleanser because this is one of the weirdest ones.
This is
Sake.
Okay. All right.
And you open this up and it like you can smell it.
You can smell it.
Yeah, you can.
Should we show the label too? So this is the label. You can even see they have a little shot on the candy, which is weird to see on candy.
Yeah. It tastes boozy.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so bad. Oh my god.
It is alarmingly accurate.
Oh my god. Oh, I forgot that I hated sake. Oh.
I don't know how they got booziness in the candy. Like, I'm fairly certain there's no actual booze in this, but it's like
horrible.
white chocolate with the taste like 40 proof.
Oh, it's so bad.
Okay, so most of you missed this, but we tried starting this earlier, and we got to this plate, so we're just going to recap this one. We tried another version of the strawberry. This one was a little creamier.
It was like strawberries and cream in a Kit Kat.
That one, and as opposed to this one, which is more sweet and tart. This was the Sakura matcha, which is
A passion fruit?
No, cherry blossom.
Cherry blossom.
Green tea. Matcha's like a very popular powdered green tea in Japan. You see it very often. This one was butter cookie.
Which was it's like eating a stick of butter with some Kit Kat wafers in between.
Yeah, with a little bit of cookiness.
Yeah.
And we was talking about how while I was there, I landed in Japan on like the 6th, and like stores are already way more decked out for Christmas than they are here. And like I heard more Christmas songs. I was hearing like covers of "Having a Wonderful Christmas Time" by Paul McCartney in the Starbucks that already had like the cups and like the wreaths and stuff everywhere.
They unveil the holiday.
Yeah, they go all out.
All right, and then this one was
melon.
Melon.
It was a avocado melon,
which was like eating a cantaloupe in a Kit Kat, which wasn't very pleasant.
I kind of dug it, but
yeah, I don't like cantaloupe though.
And I busted this one back out. It's the matcha one. I'm gonna have it again. Michelle doesn't have to.
I'm gonna have it again too.
Okay. So matcha is really popular, especially as a flavoring. It's it's on the same lines of like peanut butter or coffee as like how often you see it as a flavoring like ice cream and Oreos and candy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's green tea, but it's like a very earthy powdered green tea.
Mm-hmm. It's a little bit bitter.
Which it's bitter.
It's pretty bitter, yeah. But if you like green tea, I think you'll probably like this one. And if it's a little too bitter for you, then definitely try the cherry blossom one, which has like a bit more of like a floral sweetness. It's nice.
If you're just around where they sell all these.
Well, I'm sure you can order them.
Yeah, if you're looking for a weird Kit Kats to order off the internet. Yeah, matcha is an acquired taste. It's kind of like having coffee for the first time.
It's more popular here.
Yeah,
though.
it
you
is.
See the ice cream. You see the flavors.
All right, so
All right.
while we're on the matcha train, we're gonna. What was this? This one has a bear on it.
You look to me as though I know.
Yeah, no. What's the bear one called? They're cubes. They're chocolate covered matcha cubes, and
oh, okay. So the matcha's in the middle. Okay. So it's like a cube Kit Kat. So like double the layers in between with instead of the standard filling, there's matcha filling in the middle with chocolate outside. I don't like this one as much.
No, the chocolate doesn't blend very well with matcha.
Well, it just overpowers the matcha so much.
Yeah.
So you just get a hint of the matcha instead of like the full thing.
Like I've had a matcha Oreo, and it kind of like leans into the bitterness of the green tea because it was like having a dark chocolate Oreo. It was like very bitter and earthy and dark, balanced with the green tea. That's just regular milk chocolate, which does not work here.
It does not work at all.
Speaking of things that don't work, we're gonna get to these. These are the big heavy hitters on this plate.
So this is a wasabi Kit Kat, which I didn't know was a thing until today.
Oh yeah, did I ever tell you about how I
Smells
found
like
out about
wasabi.
these? Yeah, I was the first time I went to Japan. I went to this whiskey bar in Shinjuku, and it was like this 10 pages of just whiskeys, and then the 11th page there's one item, fun-sized wasabi Kit Kat, like 300 yen. It did not fit with the rest of the menu, but I ordered it anyway. And man, is this weird.
Oh, no. This is so bad.
It's like white chocolate. It's like, oh, this isn't that bad, and oh, it gets there.
It just hits you all of a sudden. It goes from white chocolate to wasabi. And then it goes, like, the flavor fades really quickly, too.
Yeah. Like flares up with like the wasabi and a little bit of the horse. It's not purely spicy, but it's that the sensation that like rises up your nose whenever you eat wasabi. Like you get a little bit of that, which is super weird because otherwise it's wafers and white chocolate.
Yeah.
And your mouth has no idea how to handle it.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
That one's really weird. All right. Speaking of upsetting, you might want to. This is rum raisin.
That sounds nice after wasabi, though. It smells okay. Oh, I don't like that.
It's so rummy. It's basically just rum.
Are these actually alcoholic? Or do they just...
They taste alcoholic. Wait.
They do.
Oh, this has a 3% on it. Is this 3% alcohol?
I think it is.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense if it is.
Yeah, okay. So, don't give these to kids. They have alcohol in them. Yeah, a lot more rum than raisin in that one. So.
Yeah, that one's just like raisiny rum.
Yeah.
That one hits you.
Yeah.
All right. And this one, I bought this and then I ate it, not knowing what it was.
It's
It looks like a purple cupcake.
Yeah, it does. Like, or just like a mountain of purple frosting with a hint of mint on there, like a sprig of mint. Yeah, and there's also a purple potato on the label.
Yep, and it's Benny Emo, which is purple sweet potato.
Okay.
So this is crazy purple sweet potato Kit Kat.
This is good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Did not expect it when I opened it because I did not know what to expect other than crazy purple with flowers and.
That's really nice.
It's like
really smooth.
Yeah. It kind of tastes like if you had like you took a bunch of tropical Skittles and popped them in your mouth. That mixed with white chocolate. I know that doesn't sound appealing, but it's just like a little bit of like fruitiness and sweetness.
Yeah.
With the white chocolate.
It's really creamy too, which isn't really a flavor you expect from potato, but it works.
Yeah, it is the most pleasantly unusual Kit Kat.
Yeah.
And I think of the ones I've had people try, these ones are probably the favorites.
So this is almond cranberry, and you can see little bits of
crunchy bits
of almond and cranberry on top of the Kit Kat. They come in single instead of the traditional double.
And as much as I like to rag on cranberries, and I love to rag on cranberries, this actually works pretty well. It's got chocolate and nuttiness, and
yeah, it's definitely a dark chocolate on top. Not as sweet as a traditional Kit Kat, but
yeah,
it's nice.
It's like a darker chocolate with like dark chocolate and cranberries actually works pretty well, and the nuts and the wafers adds a nice crunchiness, and like I hate how much I like this.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah, it's definitely different than the traditional because it's a much thicker layer of chocolate on top.
I might take that back about the booziness in these because all of these have 3%. So
Oh,
either all of them
3%?
have 3% alcohol or these aren't boozy.
Okay.
I probably should have
They're probably
researched
not
that.
boozy, yeah. I still wouldn't recommend giving it to a child though.
Oh yeah, it's just unpleasant. Yeah, don't do that to children. You're really mad at them. You want to trick them, like, here, have some candy, and they get really mad at you. Candy tastes like death.
Alright, so what are your favorites of these 16 weird Kit Kats that we tried?
My favorites are the pumpkin, the sweet potato, and I'm gonna go with strawberry.
I liked the matcha, the cherry blossom matcha, and the almond cranberry.
I'm way too stubborn to admit that one's good.
It was really good. All right.
But this has been an experience. More Kit Kats in one sitting that I thought I'd eat in a lifetime.
How much is a Kit Kat in Japan?
It varied wildly. So, most of these came in like a bag that you get a bunch of fun-size ones, and the cheapest I think was 230 yen, and a yen is basically a cent, so like $2.30. But like some of these came in like special, like, ooh, you're getting gifts of Kit Kats to bring back to people, and those were $8 a pop basically, and so that was the range. So some of these cost way more than others, but like cheapo strawberry Kit Kats are easy to find.
So what flavors could you see them introducing to the U.S.?
Maybe strawberry, matcha if matcha gets really big. I don't think sake or pumpkin could work. I think the pumpkin could work.
Yeah, I could see them introducing the pumpkin, the strawberry, the cherry blossom matcha because the regular matcha is pretty bitter, and possibly even the cranberry.
Think the apple's coming over?
Those need to be burned. They're terrible. that and then the alcoholic Kit Kats. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, don't... unless you want something really weird. The wasabi, the sake, and the rum raisin are just jarring.
Unless you want to be real mean to someone, don't buy that.
Yeah, if you want to be like me and just start handing out boozy Kit Kats or booze-tasting Kit Kats to people, that's basically been my entire day. It's my first day back in the office, so they're probably going to kick me right back out. Send me back to some other foreign country to peruse their weird foods. But I'm actually going to have a full ranking of these on the website probably tomorrow, but no guarantees. But for those of you weird enough to check in, thanks for checking out some weird Kit Kats with us.
Yeah, thanks so much.